Racing again, and now I am with the beach chases again, but this time around the lakeside. Oh my goodness! I'm second time around this venue, but first time in such a powerful car. And again, it's a full of fun! Look at that! Oh my goodness! I'm wet already! But I don't care! Because I'm driving Cobra! These chassis! And look, look how happy I am! Oh my god, nearly crushed, but I'm still happy! Oh my goodness! Take it nice and easy, racing move! Nice and easy! Nice and easy! Bloody hell! Oh my goodness! Oh, where's this big funnel? Look at that! I'm crazy! I'm telling you, I'm crazy! Brake on there! Oh my goodness! What are you doing with me, Cobra Racing? Also, as you know, I am with Archie up here. He's just behind me. He's right on my back. Look at that! Oh my goodness! Whoa, turn it! Archie's coming! Here he is! Look at that! I'm gaining on him! I'm gaining on him! Oh yes! Racing Bull is the best on the left! No chances, mate! It's literally... Yes, let's go! I'm jumping! Where is Archie? Archie's gone! Let's go quicker! Oh my goodness! Archie! Here is he! I have to beat him! Let's go! Come on, Racing Bull! Go on, baby! I want to be chassis. I am much better in the wet. It's a huge puddle. He won't smack me, but I'm here, mate. I'm here. It's jumped.
Right, guys, so last time at fullback I hadn't any chance to speak with Andy, and Andy, introduce yourself to the viewers.
Okay, so I'm Andy Roddick and I'm the owner of Cobra Racing, and we're putting on the fastest, most affordable arrive and drive championship for next year, for 8-year-olds to 14-year-olds and then on to seniors. And we're currently doing lots of testing around the country, so keep your eyes peeled on our website and on social media, and you'll often see this guy driving around enjoying himself. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and yeah, we're causing quite a stir.
Oh yeah. Listen, so are we doing it 2023 or 2024?
We're planning to do it in 2023. We've had a lot of response, and we've had, just recently, we've had a huge step forward with a huge sponsor that's coming on board for 2023.
So we need to contact you with a deposit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and it's that's really going to ramp up, because obviously our link to Team Sport as well. We're sponsoring the BSKC for 2023,
which is school championship.
Yeah, and so that's a massive deal for us, and that all came about through what we're doing with Kids to Grids and our support with helping disadvantaged children get into motorsport from all different backgrounds. And Team Sport then started to understand what Cobra was all about, because it's attached to both companies, and it's really gone on from there. So yeah, it's really exciting, and we're building up some really strong partnerships. BizKarts obviously will manufacture our chassis, fully adjustable, so it just makes perfect sense for us to run our championship with Biz. British manufactured, down the road from us. Yeah, it's like a match made in heaven, really. I
love it, mate. Honestly, because the last time we had a bit different. I mean, we had a bit different news at the fullback, but we're doing it 2023. Wow, I'm happy. Seriously, I love these go-karts. So
a little bit slippy now.
Yeah. So you came up with chassis Biz.
Yeah, so we realised that we're going to have drivers all shapes and sizes, and we also wanted to kill two birds with one stone with regards to the 14 or the junior class. We wanted to use the same go-kart for the juniors as the adults, so therefore we had to have this degree of parameters where we could change and adjust pedals, seat position, and BizKart seemed an obvious choice for us because they were local, and we just hit it off, and we were able to get involved in the design stage, which is nice for me. My background is design and development of products. You could say I'm an inventor, and so for me it was really nice and special that I could get involved in that aspect of it and make certain tweaks and changes, and there'll be further changes. We've got something extremely unique that's going to be on our kart next year that no kart will have anywhere.
Right, guys, so we started the two of us, me and Archie, but then, what's your name? Harry joined us, and literally it was 3 of us on the truck. You've seen a bit of footage, yeah. So I've been driving Biz, Archie, a mess with the Bridgestones. A mess with the Bridgestones. You've been driving a mess with some different BPEC tires, Dunlop, yeah. Okay, quickly, let me tell you about Biz. This is my famous chassis in UK. I mean, I still don't know nothing about racing. This is my second testing session of a racing MS chassis, Biz chassis. And to be honest with you, I don't know, maybe it's because I love them after Cobra chassis. But even up here, I feel more confident, more better. Archie, what you can say about your MS chassis?
Well, I mean, not much to say at the moment since it's soaking wet, and I think we're all struggling for grip at some point, but I'll tell you, they feel like they can take a beating. I mean, we were smashing curves, literally going airborne on the front down that hill, and it's still kind of responding the same as it was when we first went out there. So I can say it's consistent. It's a good start. I can say it's consistent so far, but later in the day I'll probably have better feedback when a dry line forms.
Yeah. Have you noticed how different our lines on the wet between my chassis and your chassis?
What lines?
I mean, yeah, we've been searching for that line.
I think we spent a good, 15 minutes trying to find some sort of racing line, and then I think a good way to sum it up is just smash the curbs.
Right, Harry, yeah? What can you say about your car? You've driven the MS chassis before, isn't it?
Yeah, I've driven it a few times around Rye House, but I'm used to driving the Apollos and Hasses. Honestly, it is a nice car to drive. It is very pointy on the front end, but it could be a bit different, honestly. But I think I want to have a go out in the biz at some point to see what that's like.
So now, me and Archie, we're gonna swap the chassis, and then you definitely go on the biz, and we want to hear your opinion, okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Guys, so we...
Morning.
Someone just went in front of our camera. No, that's right, no worries. Right, guys, so we're gonna do our second test session, and it's still a bit wet and damp, so we just wanna have a feelings on the wet.
Quicker. I think I was going 2 seconds quicker than when we first started.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, well, I was started
I
doing,
couldn't-
53s and I was doing 51s.
I'll be honest with you, I hadn't time to look at my Alfano timing.
I looked at it twice. What's the 53? I said 51. Oh, I'm quicker.
Okay, yeah guys, so let's go on the track and let's see how we're doing in the different chassis. Oh my god, alright, I'm back in the mess chassis, and let me see if I can feel the brakes. Not really, oh my god, I'm feeling like a fullback. No brakes, no nothing. No grip, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Wow, I'm already struggling. Oh, slow down. Someone on the side of me. Is it Archie? It is Archie. Don't do that anymore! You are just a crazy animal! Oh my god, look how far away they are! I'm drifting all over the place! Go, Rachel, go! Brake! Much earlier on this chassis. Much earlier than you're thinking. Oh, this is not a piece, mate. This is a mess. Oh yeah, baby. Am I catching? Looks like. No chances for me to catch them. Is it no chances? Oh my god, I jumped! Oh my goodness! They're disappearing! I love it! I'm loving it! I'm loving it! Where these two gone? They gone already! They already... Ah! Please, slow down! Slow down! I love the MS chassis! 50.3, and this one 50,
No,
40.
for the 49.
Oh no, this one 50.9, isn't it?
Yeah, 50.9. I done
Yeah.
58.5 in that
So you see, I have a more confidence
14, sorry.
in this one.
because it's heavier. Oh, it's just drop down.
Yeah, I have a more
He gave me a little
confidence.
love tap.
And in this one, I was when it was really wet.
Yeah.
So,
Broken.
what is your lap times? 40.
49.6, I think that's right.
Here we go. 49. And on this one, it was.
That was a 50 point
Something.
something. I know it's a high 50.
High
50 point,
50.
maybe 50.8 or 0.7.
So it's kind of you finding yourself with that one
When I
more.
first went out on that one, I hated it.
Oh really?
Oh no, the track rods are too thick and high, so that's kept on hitting my legs.
Yeah.
No response on the front either.
Is it?
Yeah, I felt more response on that one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we are
Even when
different
I, like,
drivers.
Even over time, I didn't feel like I had anything on the front.
All right. But you still went quicker.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I think it's like it tracks up, but I prefer the rear on this one. It kind of picks up at the corner.
Yeah.
So it's got
Yeah.
no front but good rear.
No breather.
True.
You don't need it.
This was like this last time as well. Yeah, Harry, how you've been still driving MS with the Bridgestone, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I went quicker, but the track's drying.
Yeah, true. I mean, I'm quite happy with this one. The only thing is the brakes for me. They're not that responsive.
No.
Could you feel brakes on that one?
It's an MS brake.
Yeah,
That one, I'm pretty sure it's got tailgates
on that one.
on that one up there.
These are the most responsive brakes. I press these and it's just boom,
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I mean,
Those are like, come on.
yeah.
Oh, there they are.
I mean, I prefer more this. I mean, it suits to my feeling,
Driving style.
to my driving style. Yeah,
I need
Yeah.
to try the MS then.
yeah.
Try the Bridgestone MS.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's give a.
I'll gladly have a go at that.
Let's give a short break. Let's let the truck dry out a little bit.
Yeah.
And
People turning up, to be fair.
yeah,
Yeah, look.
yeah. Let's just give a time. Let's see what's happening, and then we will test them on a dry again. Okay.
You're right.
Cool. Good job, guys.
I like your design on the Beast chassis. I mean, I know that you put lots of your ideas into that chassis with the pedals and everything. I mean, Beast is really kind of good because they have everything what you need from the Cobra Racing. You know, the pedals, seat adjustments, everything. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love MS as well. It's a proper racing chassis. It's a brilliant. When I drove it at fullback here at Lakeside, I just... Honestly, the straight line speed, the exit of the corners is so precise, so correct, you know. But the thing is, for me, the one thing which I always have in my mind, the entry into the corner, that the new entry-level drivers, they might not get it right, and the MS chassis is not going to forgive them.
No, you're 100% right, and I think that the MS karts that we're running, it's again, we were in a bit of a quandary to begin with, and we use MS in our works team, if you like, at Rye House Pro.
Yeah.
So and we're looking to go into BPEC next year, and
Ooh.
so we will also run the MS there. So what we've got supporting our biz kart out there today, and at test days, we're sort of finding our feet and sort of making adjustments and understanding the MS more and more, and it's the same occurrence keeps coming up. But you're absolutely right. For our Arrive and Drive series, the biz kart, it lends itself to the biz kart. It's
Yeah.
that little bit more forgiving, and obviously it's better racing, less disruption. We
True.
don't want karts flying off the track. We don't want yellow flags. We want to keep the racing going. So, and again, with the biz kart, with that extra little bit of weight, we get better grip, better traction, and so therefore we're going to have less lofts, less accidents, hopefully. And so so it all makes sense. It makes a match made in heaven. But for our works team, we're definitely, the MS is definitely the fit for us.
Oh yeah. I've seen how quick they are. I mean, I tested them. I know how quick they are. At fullback, it was 4 times quicker than Beast. Here, I was quicker with Beast. I don't know why.
It's the inspiration of Lakeside.
It must be, must be.
That novelty factor.
Yeah, and I'm so big fan of these Beast chassis because you know me. I tested at the moment.
so quick now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So quick.
Down the hill.
Oh, here you go, 40.6. I've done 40.5.
Yeah, I could have kept going because I felt fast for each lap, but then I made a mistake on that one. I went, I'll just come in.
No, it's a brilliant now. You just
Yeah, I know.
love it.
Down the hill is like finding where I could break the latest.
Yeah.
Before it feels like I'm gonna go straight into a wall, but no. It felt
What are you doing? You doing any racing?
Club 100.
You do Club 100? How is it?
It's good. I'm in my first season, so I'm playing around with sort of weight classes and everything like that, seeing what works for me.
Are you in the heavyweight?
I was in just like the novice experience, but because the entry weight is 88 kilograms, I'm like 20 kilograms heavier when I started anyway. So there was a big difference between me and the leaders.
Oh wow.
So I tried super heavyweight, and the first race I did, I got on the podium, so
Oh really?
more competitive there.
That's good. What do you think about this one?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah?
Absolutely love it.
Have you tested the Beast chassis?
Yeah.
What do you think the difference between them?
It's so much heavier. I did this one right at the beginning when it was really wet, and I was all over the place. I couldn't find anything.
With the Beast, you can control a bit easier.
I was like catching up to people, and I thought, well, this is weird. I thought this was like the the rental car, but I felt so much faster because I was getting more grip.
Yeah.
And then I went back into this one, and I was like, wow, this is so much faster.
Oh yeah.
You get more control into bends and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think when it's entry level, so the Beast is definitely what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's so easy, wet, dry, doesn't matter, it's easy. This one, I don't know if I would recommend this chassis for the entry level, because you need to understand how it works, because these chassis are very racing chassis.
Yeah, well, I mean,
VMS.
I tested another one of these, and you had a few people with, the rental gear, suits and stuff, and every time they went round the bend, they'd just floor it. They just go like that.
Yeah.
You've got to be
careful,
managing your pedals and stuff like that. Whereas rental car, as soon as you sort of get to the bend, you could just put your foot down,
you just put it down, because it will push you around the corner, like really.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the Beast is literally, it works like this.
Yeah.
And can we reveal what format you're going to have for the championship?
So we're having, as in the heats, like we're going to have 3 heats and finals. The whole idea is to get around about an hour and 20 minutes per driver per race weekend. So that'll be spread over Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh wow, 2 days.
Yeah, because we want to separate the adults to the children. It obviously makes perfect sense. It keeps things a lot more straightforward for us. And people can be, the adults can be themselves.
Yeah.
We don't want swearing and anything and things around the children. So it just makes, and even though they're guilty of it as well, but it just makes perfect sense, and it splits up nicely for the popularity that we've had. Because it's like we've had drivers come. I was going to touch on what you were saying about the response that people have got. The great thing is testing these 2 different karts, and it's just to get that feedback. That's just what testing is all about. It's not just about for them testing, it's a test for us. We're making a huge investment into what go-karts we use, and it has to be right. And so we've got various drivers that have come and joined us from various different disciplines, various different levels of skill, and all of them have come back with a smile on their face, ecstatic, getting out of the biz kart. And that's all you need. That's all you need.
Sure.
And you being one of them, and me also.
I've been mad, I think, over these 2 testing sessions, shouting, laughing.
And also on a serious note, is if we didn't have the biz karts, we wouldn't be able to suit certain drivers. There's been 4 or 5 occasions where, in the last 2 tests even, where that child wouldn't be able to race if we didn't have the biz karts. So
because of the size?
Yeah, because of the leg adjustment, and the seat adjustment for the arms. So it's just, and it's great that we're getting this, like all these different drivers from other Arrive and Drive championships that are on the market. Our main competitors, they're also coming along and testing it, finding their feet. We are the new kids on the block. We know that. But
it's really exciting.
It is, and we've got some big strong companies behind us, and there'll be a big reveal with the next one very soon. So
man, that is really, amazing. So did you drive this one on the drive?
No, I've driven just the white one in the drive.
How's it feel?
It's very sliding through the corner. It's very light, releases well, so you cannot slow it down. That's the MS. I cannot slow it down. Very early, and they can never make a corner. So
When there is a time, test this one because it should be really interesting.
yeah, this one definitely. I'll definitely have time to test
Yeah,
the Biz level, because I always say I would prefer the Biz. Just because the MS is so hard to handle. Yeah, it's just like it slows too much, you can't slow it down.
True. I mean, it's quick, it's rapid on a straight. As soon as it comes to the corner, you're like, what should I do?
Panics the whole time. Just every lap was just
True.
just on edge the whole time. But
True, mate. True.
this track's just, it will never get boring.
Never, mate.
It's
Love
wild.
that. It's seriously, I don't know. I wish they would open it for the drivers' owners on the days like these. You know,
I just rotates I wouldn't land, but I'd hit the tire race before I hit the ground.
I mean, see, I don't know what you're gonna do on that trampoline with your.
I'll bend the axle as soon as I do it.
Definitely.
I'm surprised we haven't broken anything. I think the brakes are right.
Oh man, it's.
I like this guy.
Yeah. Amazing. What is your 39 dead, yeah?
39 dead.
Yeah, and my 39.07.
Just about.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I don't know what time I set on that.
Oh, Lakeside is amazing. I love it. Why they don't do drivers' owners?
I don't know.
It's brilliant. I mean, honestly, that trampoline is definitely for Cobra. Are you tested?
That one's 3/4 on before that one's on.
Done that one. And whatever one I went out in.
So you done NB's and NMS?
Yeah.
Which one you feel?
Is I'm fitting it.
Right, guys, so this was another test session with the Cobra Racing, and now you have more information about what they're doing next year, about their championship, and now it's your time to make a decision after you've seen my 2 videos about this amazing cars with the 200cc RPM engines. So make a decision if you're in for the next year for this Cobra Racing Championship. because I am definitely with you. I like these go-karts. 200cc twin engine forecourt with a beast chassis. We're gonna do beast chassis. This is my famous one, so I'm hoping to see you on the track next year, guys. Thanks all for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video so everyone can see about this new championship coming, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. As usual, guys, I'll see you in the next video. See ya! Thanks a lot for these testing sessions and this one and fullback as well, and I'm definitely joining your championship next year, and I'm just excited. I'm just excited.
Thank you. No, thanks for coming along. It's
Brilliant.
been absolutely great. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, mate.